It is officially day 46 of quarantine for me, personally. And at this point, it's a little, it sucks. It freaking sucks. What's up, y'all? How's quarantine been treating you? I think I'm going mad. I've been talking to the plants a lot lately. I've been having full-blown conversations with my dog. The point of this video is just for me to tell you guys what my favorite apps have been during quarantine. Because if I am not, you know, filming a video, coloring in a book, painting my nails for the umpteenth time, although they are painted, it's nude. So like, it's like I painted them to make them look exactly how they looked before I painted them. But you know, I've got more colors coming in. I'm about to just like paint each nail a different color. But yeah, you know, when I'm not doing that, I'm 99% of the time I'm on my phone. If I'm not, you know, taking a nap or crying in a corner. So I wanted to tell you guys what the apps that have been keeping me sane and just entertaining me during quarantine, because there's only so much you can do. And then, you know, it's like there's only so much you can do in person, and there is only so much you can do online, like on your phone. But these have been the apps that I've been using, honestly, probably almost every day, if not. But yeah, so here are the apps that have been helping me thrive during quarantine 2020. I don't want to say the actual name because I don't want to get demonetized, because I got a job. So watch those ads, guys. Your girl needs this AdSense money, because this is all I've got going for me right now. Okay, so the first app that's been lit. I've been using this app every single day without fail, and that is my Spotify app. If I am not listening to music, I'm probably watching something. And usually I try not to watch TV until later in the evening, so I'm not just sitting in front of the TV all day. So 99% of the time during the day, I'm listening to music. If I'm not recording or anything, music is just playing in the background. And I love it because I can connect my Spotify to my TV. So I use the speakers from my TV to control my Spotify, and it also allows me to be on my phone while doing other things as the Spotify is playing on my TV. It's been amazing. WhatsApp has been another really good app because it's just allowed me to be able to talk to certain friends that are overseas, and or just like create group chats regarding, you know, like certain topics and stuff. Also, fun tip, if you have videos that you need to send to someone, don't text them, send them via WhatsApp, because WhatsApp has a really good, it maintains the quality of the video. So if you can't airdrop a video to someone, then send it to them via WhatsApp. I just changed your life. You're welcome. The next app that I've been using probably way too much is Postmates, because I don't want to eat my groceries all the time. So every now and then, probably more now than then, I order Postmates, and I will leave a link down below with a code so you guys can get a discount if you've never used Postmates before. But Postmates, my holy grail and my best friend, because I'm not a picky eater, but when I want something, I really want it, and I've got to have it. So Postmates has been the only way of me getting stuff from outside, because I'm stuck inside, you know? I don't want to go to restaurants and pick stuff up to go. I want, you know, someone who's willing and able to work. I have no problems giving them a little tip money to do it for me. And also, if you're ordering Postmates during this time, tip your people a little bit more, because they're out there literally risking their lives to get you your ramen. So tip them well, please. Please and thank you. Tip your Postmates, Uber Eats drivers, all your delivery people, tip them freaking well, because is it worth it? To them it is, but put some money in their pockets, because just we're all struggling. But like, if you can afford Postmates, afford a cute little tip for your person. Another app that's my favorite is Instacart. So Instacart is literally, it's like Postmates or Uber Eats, but for grocery stores. So I have not gone grocery shopping in person since the beginning of this whole pandemic. It's probably been like a month and a half since I've truly gone to the grocery store. I've just been having everything brought to me via Instacart. I love it. I think even after all of this settles, I'm still gonna use Instacart because I don't really like going to the grocery store. And it also avoids you from buying a bunch of stuff you don't need. So Instacart has been my bestie for life, because I've ordered Instacart at least once a week to stock up on my groceries. I think there's probably a code I can give you guys down below too if you've never used Instacart. But I highly, 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 highly recommend Instacart if you don't want to go to the grocery store. Highly recommend it. Also, tip them well too, because they're out there touching stuff in the grocery stores, risking their lives for you so you can have your apples and stuff. Tip them well also. Okay, so the next app that I really like is Insight Timer. And this is an app for meditation. So if you're a beginner to advanced, doesn't matter. If you want to get into meditation, this is a really good app. There's a lot of free meditations on there. You can opt in to pay for stuff if you see fit, but there's a lot of free options on there. And I've been using it literally every single morning. Every single morning. I think I missed one morning and I was upset because it keeps track of your thing. So I almost had like a 25-day streak. But every single morning since April started, I've been doing it in the mornings. And I've just been doing like cute little ones. It's just really good to start your day on a positive note. So Insight Timer if you're looking for a really good meditation app. TikTok. I don't even have to explain that to y'all, but TikTok's been lit. Also, follow me on TikTok because I think my TikTok is lit. So follow me on there. I'll put it right here. Follow your girl. Instagram, always Instagram. I've been posting a lot more on Instagram. I've been using this time to really just take better care of my Instagram, I guess. I've been, like, a new hobby of mine is just like walking out around my neighborhood and just kind of taking some photos outside with my camera. Just like, you know, old school self-timer style. But since I've been doing that, because no one's outside, my Instagram's been popping. Like, Instagram is probably the #1 thing that I'm on. I feel like it's probably the #1 app that everybody's on at this point. Tinder and Hinge has been kind of entertaining for me, but not really, because I haven't really spoken to anybody on there. I get on there and then I start to swipe it and then I get bored and then I like get distracted and then I leave. I love to accidentally super like people on Tinder for whatever reason. Like, that just frustrates me. I like Hinge a little bit more because it seems like they have to put a little bit more effort into their profile than on Tinder. You know, Tinder has that stigma. But either way, I haven't been using them that much to like communicate. But I've been on there every now and then when I get bored. So maybe one day my Prince Charming will pop up and be like, hey, let's quarantine and chat. Another app that I really like, it's called CoStar. And I'm gonna put all the pictures of the little apps right here. But it's called CoStar. And if you're into astrology or horoscopes or any of that fun stuff, download this app. It's amazeballs. If you want to know what your birth chart is, you can put it in this app and it saves it in there. So my birth chart is in there. In order to get your birth chart, you need to know where you were born and when you were born. So the time and the location is what's important for your birth chart. But you put that information in, it gives you your birth chart, and then every day it gives you sort of like a little daily horoscope kind of thing. But it's a little bit more astrology based. It's more stars and moon type stuff, but like it's been accurate for me. I don't really like certain horoscope daily stuff. I don't really read into daily things, but this app's really interesting and it's got like, I really like the way it's laid out. So I like it. If you're into this stuff or like curious, definitely check out this app. So for the games that I really like to play, I play weird games. I'm just gonna put that out there. Like, don't judge me. Like, I'm either like a 10-year-old or like a 98-year-old trapped in my body. Like, there's no in between. So the first game that I probably am like so like obsessed with this game. I've been playing this almost every day for the last like 6 months. Like, it's not even been like a quarantine thing. I just really like Solitaire Cube. If you like to play solitaire, then it's a good app for that. You can even play with real money, so you can kind of like gamble in there, I guess, play for bets. But I don't. I just play for free. But I like solitaire. It's really fun, and you play against real people, and it's timed, so it's like speed solitaire. The next game I like is Wordscapes. If you're into word puzzles, then I definitely recommend Wordscapes. Basically, you're given a bunch of letters and you have to try to make words out of those letters. Farmville 2 has been probably the game I've been playing more than anything for the last like 5 years. It's been on like every single iPhone I've ever owned, and I've just been playing it on and off for years. But I love Farmville 2. My farm is poppin', if I do say so myself, because I've had it for so long. But Farmville 2. Cooking Fever is really good if you're into stuff like Diner Dash or like cooking games, basically like strategy games like that. Then I really like Cooking Fever because it gives you like different restaurants that you have to manage, and then you like cook items for people. I like stuff like that. If you're into that kind of stuff, I would really recommend Cooking Fever. So that's it for the games. So like 2 other random apps that I like to play with or just get on as often as possible is, the first one is Duolingo. I've been trying to re-up my French on there, and I also started learning a little bit of German, but I want to get through all of the lessons on there, and I'm kind of testing out Duolingo to see if it really would teach me a language. I took French for a few years in school, but it never really stuck to the level that I wanted it to. So I'm going to go back and I'm redoing French all the way through. And then when I'm done with French, I'm going to tackle German. I started German and then I took a little break to go back to French, because I really want to get semi-decent at one language before I start another one. But German is on the list to do next. Another app that's kind of random, but just, you know, it's a good app to have. It's my Marcus online banking app. So Marcus is a Goldman Sachs company, and it's an online bank. So that's where I keep my savings account. So every time I get money, I just go ahead and I immediately transfer like 10-20%, depending on whatever you want to save per like check or whatever. I immediately go in there and I just transfer it without thinking about it. Don't want to think about it. I just want just put the money in there, don't touch it. And because it's an online bank, you get a much higher return on your money than if you were to invest your money into a physical bank. Because it's online, I can't access the money as easily. Like, it takes a few days for the money to transfer, so I'm least likely to just go ahead and just keep taking money out of it. So the next few apps that I really like, I'm gonna run through them because I'm gonna go into detail in another video on these. But these are my photo editing apps that I really love, and I've been using them every day. Like I said, I've been taking a lot more photos. I've just been really getting creative with like my videos, my dance videos, just videos in general. Also with like my photos and stuff, I've just been trying to see how creative I can get, and I'm just like obsessed with editing them in these apps. So the apps that I really like are Color Story for my filters, Facetune 2 just for editing. Usually I use like the smoothing tool or like the whitening tool. It's kind of like just basic editing stuff. And then Canva, I use that for literally everything, from my businesses to my like personal life to whatever, like thumbnails, logos, PDF files. Like, I use Canva for literally everything. Canva is lit. And then Huji is a fun app if you want to make your photos look like they were taken on a film camera. And then Unfold is what I use to create like a uniform to look with my stories. So it's basically like a collage app just for stories. So it's in that layout and that format. So that way you can put multiple pictures on a story page, or you can like create kind of like a storyline with your your story, so it kind of all makes sense a little bit better, a little aesthetically pleasing. So those are all the apps that I've been using literally pretty much every day during quarantine. So hopefully, you know, I turned you guys on to something fun. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know, like, give me ideas, guys. What do you want to see more of? You know, what do you want me to film? If you got questions, let me know. All the good things. I will link everything that you guys need to know down below. Follow me on Instagram. It's lit over there. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you guys next time. Bye.